sampling ink swatches that I got from Yoseka Stationery store in Brooklyn. I actually went to Stationery Fest. The thing that I loved about it was I got to sample some of the Robert Oster inks. Sorry, I have them stored in my journal here. And yeah, these are the ones that I sampled. These were just sample cards that I snagged for myself. But I have these testers, and I definitely didn't look at these when I ordered, and I should have, but I ordered a few sample bottles of ink. But luckily I did get this one. I really love this Australian Opal Gray. And I think that's the only one on these. I would have liked to have gotten a Thunderstorm. Maybe this Wind. And I love that Velvet Storm too. That's a really beautiful green, but almost like an emerald green. It's hard to explain. These are all great colors. There were so many inks to try. But anyway, so I ordered a few things from Yoseka. And along with it, I got some sample inks. I did already test them on my MD paper. And I need some water. Black is black. The Australian Opal Gray, which I just showed you on the sample card up here. The Sky. And Deep Purple. So I thought I would try it on the Pith Cara Cara because again, it's a little more absorbent than my MD paper. Got this beauty of a brush. It's just my Raphael travel brush. So I'm gonna try to do sampling of these. We're gonna do them in the same order that I did before. One of the things I really loved was they put like a little protective seal on the sample bottles. And it goes right back on, which was amazing. On to Black is Black. I didn't shake it up. That's okay. All right, so I'll be back in a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes, but for you it'll be like a second. Okay, bye. I'm gonna quick do the Deep Purple, and hopefully show you the comparison because this is taking much longer than I expected, but it's okay. Just about dry, so let's quick do this. This is on the MD paper notebook. Similar effects. So I feel like, I don't know if it's because I did it first here. I almost like how it turned out on the MD paper a little more. Maybe the Cara Cara Pith is a little too absorbent. This, it resisted it on both, but I feel like there's something I like going on here. All right, so that's Opal Gray. And then we have Black is Black. I feel like I can see a little bit more of the colors and the blooming. I'll give you a close up here, hopefully. So if you can see, there's like reds and teals coming through. It's a beautiful black. But when you drop the ink into the water to create that blooming effect, you can see all the colors and around the edges. Here I didn't do as much, so you can't see it as well. Here you might be able to see a little more. Here you can see it. Drop some water in. You get some fun effects. I mean, if you really want to have fun with inks, just sit there and play around with water and the ink. You're gonna have some pretty fun effects happening. I feel like this is pretty similar. I got much deeper in there. That may have been just something I did. And this is still slightly wet, damp. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would put this in a fountain pen or how I might use it yet, but it's good to know if I'm looking for a brilliant purple, especially this deep purple, it's available. But yeah, I was really thrilled with this Australian Opal Gray. That's the one I wanted the most. That's the one that caught my eye. And the funny thing is, like, even here, it's not that, I don't know what I loved about it. But yeah, there was certainly something, because why else would I order it? I still love that Thunderstorm and that Velvet Storm. I want to get those. I would love to test those out. So that might be in my next order from them. But this gives you an idea of how the inks can be tested, how they work on different paper stock. This is a slightly more off-white than the Pith. This is, again, this MD paper. This is Pith. And all the inks I sampled are Robert Oster ink, and I got them from Yoseka. Got them from Yoseka. If you're looking for some ink samples, it's a good place to start. And just play around. Have some fun in your notebook, sketchbook, journal, whatever it may be. What I hope to do, yeah, the main goal, maybe I should mention that at some point, is to get more of these Pentel aqua brushes, and I want to fill it with that Australian Opal Gray so that I can use it just on its own freely, whether it be in my sketchbook or my journal. I use this to write the days in my journal. Gives me a little more fun, a little more freedom. But yeah, let me know what you think. Have you tried Robert Oster inks? Do you have another favorite? Is there a special color you particularly love? Let me know. All right. I will see you later. Bye-bye.